And the farm did not burn down while we were gone.
Wow.
I don't know how that ever happened.
Hey, it's your girl Andrea. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if you're not new here, you've been here for a while, welcome back. We're gonna do a little bit of a past couple days recap for you, and then take you along for evening chores shenanigans. Do you think they're tame? Scary. Wow. What is this? Who would have thought? So we got that bale feeder all ready to go. Putting it in with the calves so they can eat grass hay. Good stuff, huh, babies? Good job. We got pens together now. How was your vacation? Good. What'd you do?
Sightsee,
Rest. Slept a lot.
tried out a few different cocktails.
Oh yeah, lots of different alcohols. I'll put some pictures in here. And now he's getting harassed by Jersey. This is a funny clip because Dad was on the airplane on the descent down coming into Sioux Falls and found one of our fields, and that pasture you can see in the middle there is where we actually put up a lot of hay. And he was like, crop chicken from the sky. So funny little tidbit I just had to go in here because you guys all know how my dad is, just humor.
And the farm did not burn down while we were gone.
Wow.
I don't know how that ever happened.
Okay. Everything actually went really well. We struggled to put the hay up, but he would have also been on the same timeline because it was the weather.
Yeah, I would have got it up a day earlier.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But now we're hauling poop. He hauled poop yesterday from stockpiles.
No, I hauled that to the neighbor's
Or you hauled from the stockpile, though, to the neighbor's pasture. And now we're hauling from yards to the stockpile. That way we were putting, like, higher quality, less soupy stuff onto his pasture. We're bringing creep feed to the cows at Nathan and I's house now. So they're actually happy campers that have creep feed. I can hear the fillies talking to me. Come feed me. So these girls are finally back here. Obviously, you guys, I don't know if you saw that or if I told you. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened. I moved them back from the back hill to this pasture. If you might have saw that. Anyways, maybe you only saw them moving them there, not to from. Anyways, they're back. My brother put some fixes on the feeder so it's not leaking. This is like the oldest, crappiest feeder, but it works. And now we're gonna put creep feed in here so the babies that are all those babies can eat creep feed and grow. And then the moms can be super jealous. Bye. Hey girls. Nobody wants to be my friend. Hey kid. Hi. Hi Ed. Hey, bubbies. Hi. We also only have half the auger on, so we have to get really close. That broke off a while ago. I gotta close the lid, guys. They're mad because they can't eat out of it now. You poor things. Got pooped on, eh? Jealous girls? Happy kiddos.
39, you were just
Yep. Brought the bottle calves, the 1,007,000 of them, outside to the barn. Hi, kiddos. There's a couple bottle babies in here. Trouble. You can definitely tell it's warmer today because the fats are not as comfy. It's just stale. There's not a lot of air movement, so it's just kind of like blah. So they're hanging up by the water fountain. They got shade. First calf heifers for next year. We will preg check them potentially next week, if not very early right after that. They're about getting to that 28-day mark that they need to be, that I can actually have the vet come out and confirm that they're pregnant. So there's 25 in there. So that'll be coming up in a video here. Was Chunky's leaving soon. We got a load sold, and we're gonna sell another load or two because they're really starting to pick up the pace of gaining weight. So you'll also see that. And then we get into harvest and all of the shenanigans with that, starting with silage and then everything else in weaning season. So I got like another month of somewhat-ish slower before chaos hits again, which is also a little bit exciting because I do like those seasons. So anyways, we'll go lock everybody on the bed pack here and scrape the alleyway in the barn. So scrape the alleyway, scrape some of the water fountain areas, that way that wetness gets out of there because it helps the bed pack stay drier longer. You can see this is a pen they hang out in more often. They kind of congregate in there. Don't know why, it's just natural cow behavior. So that pen's a lot more wet, but these ones are still really great. So we'll have to bed, I think, probably tomorrow morning. We are bedding still with the skid loader, old-fashioned way. Dumping them in and letting them bed themselves up, and they eat a good chunk of the bedding too, but it's working every 4 or 5 days. We roll from there, so till we get nice bales again this fall. That'll help a whole bunch. So just take that edge off, and then the alleyway, and then we'll bed them tomorrow. They just drink water here and drip water, and it gets just wet. That's a big calf. That almost got stuck. It was a good time, but this one's not bad. That other one was pretty bad. Hey, bubs. Hi, bubbies. That was that backwards, upside down calf. That was that one. They're growing like weeds. They're so big. Guys all congregate in this pen, and then this one just stays nice and dry. Ridiculous. And that one's gonna stay. We'll probably clean out this pen and that next pen over maybe next week when it cools down a little bit. So I'm gonna do a barn tour video whenever we bed these girls next, that way they shush it. Because obviously right now they're talking. but we'll talk about like the bed pack and how normally if we had dry enough bales with the bale processor, we would just bale process to bed them on a like every other day basis, depending on the wind and the humidity and stuff. But right now, obviously we can't do that. So it's just kind of like a weird year. Second summer in the barn, not ideal, but it is what it is, I guess. I think it's like the calves are old enough now, they can handle this. We're not calving with issues with the bedding and such, so it just is what it is. So one thing I've really sucked at showing you is the baby, the cute little filly. I know, I'll get you a grain in a second. So unfortunately, she never came into heat when she was down at Pitzer's, trying to be bred to a really impressive stud that I was really excited about. But we chose to, baby wasn't feeling so hot. Mare wasn't very happy down there. She wasn't coming into heat, wasting money of her being there. Of course, she came into heat like the day after she came home, so that was awesome. But some stress, she might be an every other year breeder, which is what it is. But this is the Mia browbeater baby, my little filly. She had some stuff going on. She had a little bit of respiratory stuff, put her on some antibiotics. She came through that, then she had some really big swelling. Like 5 days after I'd given her the last dose of antibiotics. So she's just been a little stressful little thing, and she was super tame. She's not that she's not tame, but after you poked her twice, she's like, please don't touch me. Once you catch her, she's like, whatever. But she's growing, doing well. Put you guys some of your grain here in a minute, and yeah, we'll go from there. But there's your update. She's cute. She runs around all the time. I adore her. I'm playing with the idea of the name Stevie for her. I really kind of like it, but I don't know. I just need to spend more time with her and see if it fits her. But that would also mean I have a Nellie, a Chevy, and a Stevie. So apparently I like the E endings. But I like to, I don't know, I want like their name to kind of match their personality, so it usually takes me a little while. Baby's like, let me in there. Hi, Tutti Frutti. She's just in her very independent stage. I have a little mini baby rope halter, and she really hates that. Just like, I'd rather just flop down and lay there and act like she's dying than walk with me, but we'll get there. She's just a little turd right now. Hey, girls. Been back over here for a little while now, which is fantastic. I like seeing them out of my house because it's literally right there. I haven't noticed anyone in heat either in the last while, which is good. The one Baldy out here was in heat 3 times. So hopefully she's settled now. But I mean, you can tell with our first calvers, there's some lack of body condition because they do start growing a little bit more and they have a baby on them. But overall, like, they all look really good, to be honest. So I got one calf over here. It's kind of been a chronic sick calf. Of course, it's mine. She's growing now, so that's good. She's just kind of behind, but otherwise, babies are getting big. We got crate feed over here now. Got the fly rub refilled the other day, so now they have the Desafu and insecticide mix, so the flies aren't so bad on them. The flies really aren't bad at all today, which is good. You have like no flies on you, which is fantastic. That means it's working, huh? I know it's hot. You guys have been in the creek. But see, she's kind of in an awkward stage right now where she's growing, you know. Blue looks really good. 2415 looks really good. I don't know who's on the other side of that. That might be a 3-year-old. But like, babies are growing. They're getting pretty big, which is good. Hi, kiddos. Do you want something? I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry. Hi, girls. So yeah, she's kind of in an awkward stage. She looked really good all year, and now she's kind of hitting that awkward stage where she's growing. 2412's just kind of a little more thin on the back end, but you're growing because you've definitely gotten taller. Got some stragglers coming their way. They don't want to get out of the creek. I know, you guys are just hot, huh? Hi, Blue. You're getting more blue again. You got flies on you, so someone hasn't figured out the rub, but we always have the first time mamas, so what we call our first calf heifers. Technically they're cows. Ignore the term, that's like a slangish term in ag. We always have them here with a couple cows that have been out here before to show them the ropes, but they're here because we have this nice pen that we can catch them in, We can feed them on the hill if we run out of grass, if we're in a drought year or they start to lose condition. We can wean early, catch calves. Just keep an eye on them, because sometimes, like, you guys watch the videos when we turn them out, like, yes, they're cows, they're moms, but they're idiots at times, to be honest. Like, they just don't know what's going on, just to make sure that everyone's taking care of their babies. But everyone's doing well. This is 2302. This is my one calf that was kind of sick for a while, but she's really starting to grow now, so she's coming out of it. So when you're kind of just not feeling good for a while, you don't grow very quick, but now she's starting to grow really well, which is good. But yeah, that Baldy was 2411 right in front of you, as the one that was coming back into heat a couple times. And then 2317 here, 2310. These are both 3-year-olds from the Ormont simmental. So yeah, but everyone looks pretty good overall. That's a 3-year-old too. 2302 is too. Numbers, their tags go with the first year they calved. So 23s were 2023s, so meaning that they calved first time last year when they were 2, so they're 3-year-olds now. And then your 2400s were heifers this year. So that's how the tag numbering system works, but they're all young over here. I think I'm gonna go shower so I'm not sweating and get in the air conditioning, because it's just not it right now. So we'll see Wendy the rest of the week. Fantastic. We'll bed the barn. I'll show you that. And then we'll do a barn tour when the cows are happy and content, so they're quiet in the barn. Some more stuff. But as always, got any questions, let me know. This is kind of a little catch-up video. I did decide to try to break my ankle yesterday. I stepped over a gate and my ankle just went, "Wah!" So mom had a knee brace on today. I have my ankle wrapped. Everyone's just kind of hanging out. But till next time, we'll see you then.